That doesn't
Even
even.
if you edge, can't just edge.
You can.
Dude, I'm gone.
I'm saying.
Edging's gone. This shit is gone.
What do you mean?
Gooning for?
I just saw someone just talking about it the other day.
What is gooning?
It's like when you edge to the point where you're retarded.
Yeah, that's me. That happened in my whole life.
It's called gooning.
I gooned my whole shit.
It's when you edge till you're like retarded, but then you try to maintain that stupor of like you're about to come.
It's like a gambling addict. It's like you want to be in a flow. You're in a flow
It's
state.
like you're trying to stay in a state of being like.
I saw the gooning fucking subreddit the other day, and I was just like, "What the fuck are these captions?" Like, there's like weird Pixar on the fucking camera of like chicks with huge tits,
Just all about gooned all day. Yeah.
So you're just redline 24/7.
Yeah, I guess.
I've thought about this before.
Yeah, you try to stay in the.
I've come up with the idea of gooning before.
You might be the original goon.
I might have started it.
The original goon, the original gobbler, dude.
Yeah, you are the gobbler.
Dude, everybody's a
goon
gobbler. I'm a nibbler. Everybody else is a gobbler.
Dude, you're a gobbler.
You went through.
No, a gobbler just means like
Everybody else is a gobbler, dude.
no, dude. A gobbler is when you don't set out to gobble. Like,
Okay,
I'll
I'm a
eat
gobbler.
5 grams because I want to eat 5 grams. You'll be like, I just want to nibble. Then you'll gobble.
Yeah. All right.
You're gobbler.
CTC. One bowl turns into the box. Same shit.
Well, everyone's got that in them.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
it's a gobbler. It's a gobbler habit.
Not with the Nita, dude. If someone hands me the Nita, I'm not going to gobble.
I'll gobble 2 caps right now. Give me
Space
caps.
is made
You're
for
a fucking
it.
gobbler.
He's made
I
for
mean, you
this.
can. You might
You're a
get
fucking gobbler.
Spade was just telling me this is what the Berserkers did. I mean, that's admirable. If you want to become one of them,
The dreamer will be upset.
The
with
red
you.
caps.
What, if he
Dude,
gobbles?
please don't bring her into this.
Yeah,
You're inviting a world of pain. Don't do this.
What's the dreamer? Who's the dreamer?
Don't.
no, it doesn't even
it's
matter.
Over.
It doesn't
it's
even
over.
matter.
What?
It's over already.
You know what I was watching? I told Spade
I
to
don't
watch
want
it.
to bring
Nah,
her. You're right.
stop.
Is this rolling?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't want to bring her.
I
in.
fuck-
Are you what?
Ed that out.
Angle your mic up at just a tad.
You can hear him, right, Gardude?
Okay,
Yeah,
good.
All
Okay.
right.
Dude, I watched
Make sure.
Dope Sick Love the other day. I rewatched it. That is one of the most heinous videos ever.
It's so fucked. I
Yeah,
can't watch
what
it
was-
anymore.
What was the one that was hole in my heart when the chick was like, "You guys just want to fuck each other"? Do you remember that?
That was the movie with the Mexican kids that fucked each other.
No, hole in my heart was like the Dutch.
I think it's
it was-
Amores Perros.
That movie was fucked up.
Remember that? That was the most fucked up.
I watched that movie. And I didn't watch porn for like a year.
Dude, we watched
movie
all
was
these
it?
fucked up movies
So,
during that time. And
like
then
back when
Montana
Netflix was
meth,
like
all that shit.
back when Netflix was like
Mailing out.
was mail outs.
Yeah.
Like I just used to get the most fucked up things I could find, and like
He got one that like we watched it and we're like, all right, we're done with this. And I started watching like
what
The
was-
Hobbit.
what was
I
the
like,
plot?
fine.
so the plot was
It's worse than a
the
scary
plot
movie.
was like
I'm
the plot was like these two like dudes in like fucked up Europe, whatever, you know, like wherever, I don't know,
Yeah.
not Russia, but like
The Bloodlands.
Czechoslovakia, something
Yeah.
like that.
I hear
It
what you're
was
saying.
like a real movie. So it wasn't real. It was a fake movie, but it was like it seemed very real, but it was like kind of like the goings on of like Eastern European porn.
It was kind of like
What?
it was kind of like a gummo of like that part of the world.
Yeah, so it was like
Oh,
it just showed
Jesus,
like
man.
There was a little girl in it. It was fucking dark.
And
Dude.
it was like how they trick them into the house.
How do they trick him into
I
the
can't
house?
remember, dude. I watched it and I was like, I don't watch porn
It
anymore.
changed. Like we were watching all these movies and we watched that and we're like, all right, enough. Let's get back to the wholesome stuff.
Yeah, I switched back to like classic 70s cinema.
Yeah.
My favorite
But
one.
like Netflix would be like, check this out.
Hold on, you have to.
All right, hold on, I gotta find something.
Yeah,
that
time
dropped.
out, bro.
I mean, we can pause it.
Yeah, pause it up. Or just let it run while they do that. Spud, how the hell are you, bro?
The funniest thing,
I'm all right, man. I'm still fucking recovering from the vacay.
All right.
Chilling.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trying to get it back into my mode.
Yeah, that's a tough comeback, man.
Yeah.
That was a tough comeback. I was kind of
Wouldn't
fucked
know,
up
it
as
must
well.
be cool.
What, the vacay? No, it's actually stressful, dude. It's actually
Yeah, sure,
stressful.
it sounds stressful. Go away for a couple days.
I've had ever since I came back, I've had just a sense of just impending doom.
Yeah.
God,
Maybe
I'm
you're like
fucking
picking up on something.
I could be. I
Yeah.
think I am in a deep. I think I'm being purified right now, to be honest.
The Akashic.
I think I'm in a purification.
Records,
I think I'm in a purification phase for sure.
From going away on vacation.
Yeah, man, it's a
That's
lot.
stressful, yeah. It's like having a family of four.
Dude, I
and no
played a
car
lot.
for 2 months.
I played a lot of sports. It's like a what?
So you just try having a family of four and no car for 2 months.
So you know,
How's that been?
That's the most
Nah,
fucked shit,
sure.
and you should warn people on this podcast.
What's that?
What?
That Iron Planet plays those title games.
Yeah, but dude, that's all squared away, man.
Whatever,
Yeah,
just
it
let-
runs,
let
but-
people
Wait,
know.
what
I'll tell
happened?
them Iron Planet.
What happened?
I got me my my minivan. I told you the title can't come for 65 business days.
That's a lot of business.
Damn,
days.
they
So I
didn't
bought this
disclose it up front?
minivan. I bought a minivan at the National
So
Guard.
you're wheelless. You were wheelless.
But then I got.
I mean, you were in a state of wheellessness.
I was in a state of wheellessness.
There's loopholes. But don't
There's
worry about
loopholes.
those.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about
Obviously, I know.
You're also out of your wheelhouse.
What do you
Well,
mean?
if you're on Iron Planet buying whips, you have 5 whips at least.
Yeah,
What's
and
Iron?
You can't
What
be
is
on Iron
Iron?
Planet
Iron
buying
Planet's
your
like a
main
government surplus
Yeah,
that
it's not
sells
for
like
daily
heavy
driving.
machinery.
Yeah,
and like,
It's fleet management.
It's fleet management.
You're
but
building the fleet.
They also happen to have minivans on the cheap. So I got a
whip. It's a good
we'll call
deal.
a brand new Dodge Caravan,
06.
essentially 06.
$1,200.
Newest car
10 years
ever
old.
had. Nah, second I had that other.
No, the minivans have resale value, so
Ooh,
that's like a Honda Civic, dude. That thing will last.
70,000 miles.
That's what it's got on it.
Yeah, but it
$1,200
doesn't have a title for 65 business.
And weren't the
days.
troops driving it?
Yeah, National
Well,
Guard. I was about to,
Coast Guard. Excuse me.
National Guard.
Wait, so that's the troops?
Yeah.
God ran right. It's the troops.
What's the difference between the National Guard and the Coast Guard?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think
It's all
so.
military, bro.
Yeah.
All
But
military.
the Coast Guard are just more water, and the National Guard is like the Coast
National
Guard
Guard
on land.
protects us.
National Guard's the guys who went around the White House.
They jab people.
Yeah,
Don't they?
Sleepy
National
Joe.
Guard jab people?
What do you mean jab?
They give the vaccine out.
Don't-
Their Operation Lightspeed. It's no big deal. I'm just saying.
Nah,
I'm
warp
done.
speed.
I'm done.
It's warp speed.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
can't,
they
dude,
probably helped out.
I thought I lost my car, so I came back early from the trip,
yeah.
and I couldn't find my fucking car in the airport. I'm just walking around. They have these little payphones on the
Yeah.
wall in those garages, and I was like calling them, nothing, just being like, "Ugh." So fucking pissed. And finally, I called the right number, got my car, and I walked into Terminal A, and it was like a refugee camp.
Oh, yeah.
I walked
all
into
the
Terminal. There's dudes.
Afghans are
I
coming.
walked in. There's just dudes with machine guns, and I was like, dude, they finally
Where
got me.
was
They're gonna
this?
hold me down, fucking jab me,
In
dude.
Florida?
No,
Oh,
it was
yeah,
just
they're
in
gonna jab
Philly.
you.
In Philly.
They're taking their
I walked in. Yeah, I walked in. It was just dudes with machine guns, and I was like, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm trying to get my car." And I thought for a second they're about to be, "Come with us." And
Just fucking
Guantanamo
stick
me and
yeah.
give me both
Fucking
doses and a
give you
booster.
both
I'm like,
doses. Should have.
I was just squealing, dude.
I don't even water.
But yeah, it turned out they had their refugee in.
Strawberry.
Nah, dude, that's so nasty.
You guys
Just
are
do it as a
fucking
steamroller, bro.
Oh no, there's
Ooh.
water. There's a bathroom right there.
Yeah.
Fill it up.
Fill it up. Fill
we
it up.
should pause.
I got it.
Host. Yeah.
Pause it up. Pause it up.
Yo, what is good? And in this video, we're gonna go over my top 5 legal herbs for smoking. All these herbs are completely legal, and you can use them for pretty much any type of smoking.
If you really want to.
These herbs are also a great alternative to cannabis. So,
Cannabis.
So if you need to pass a drug test or you're on probation or maybe you just don't like weed,
these herbs will allow you to still enjoy the
Relaxing act of smoking.
without the need for cannabis or tobacco.
even if you are able to smoke cannabis, these are still great to mix with the weed and experiment with different smoke blends.
So if you like this content,
Please consider subscribing.
it's free.
And you can always change your mind.
Dude.
It draws like a pencil.
You need another job.
What?
You need.
What are you talking about? Have you ever seen
Can't be
Tenacious D?
It's kind of weird because it smells like all the shit I used to try to smoke when I was little.
Haven't you ever seen Tenacious
When
D
I
with
would,
Pick a
like,
Destiny?
make up-
They say that?
I would make
He's
up
like,
little
he hits the
fake-
bong and he goes, draws like a pencil.
Like, I used to roll up like little fake like swag weed fucking joints. This is what it smells like.
Yeah, we used to smoke like sugar packets and shit. You smoked Anita every night now?
Nah, just once and then the next day. You go, rip that.
I gave up last night though. I was smoking it.
What,
I smoked
dude?
3
Chill,
bowl
dude.
I just
packs.
don't-
Right?
It's just a legal
I
US high.
I smoked 3 bowl packs of it, and then I was like, "Fuck it!" I just like ate it. I started nibbling it.
Dude,
I was
it's just
like,
a
I'll
complete
gobble
legal
this
US high.
fucker.
Just
It's
fired
not
up.
the cards for a king.
Yeah, okay, we're live? Nice.
whatever.
You can keep
No,
it
it's
in.
a legal US high.
Yeah.
Maybe Gardini can figure out how to edit it or whatever.
Yeah, we're fine.
Technically, it is legal.
So right now, you're blazing Amanita. Can you give a
There's no
review on that Amanita you're blazing?
It is kind of
How many
weird to have
stars?
boys
Yeah.
here and guard dog here edit it. It's fucking weird.
Yeah,
Nah, you
I mean,
do.
dude,
You're just tripping on Nita, bro.
yeah,
Ah, dude, already? Oh.
we're just talking to the elders.
True.
It's a 100% legal US high.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
No, it's like a natural K2.
Legal buds.
It's like natural spice.
People
Yeah,
got fucked up on that shit when I was younger.
on spice.
K2? Oh, yeah.
K2, yeah.
That was huge. My one buddy preferred it over weed.
It's tapped.
Is it?
Yeah, dude.
Here's the tray.
Please don't ever hand me something that's cashed.
My bad.
How much? So right now, just to give context, me and the squad are smoking Amanita Muscaria.
I had to smoke like that much of a cap.
Dude, where did I never even heard of this before?
Okay, so
Yeah, break this down.
Long
They're
story
the
short,
elephant mushrooms that you say.
there's still so much action in there.
It was cash, dude.
Noob.
Yeah.
I'm fucking blazed off Nita, dude. What do you want me to say?
So I have a safety sensitive job, obviously,
Yeah, of course.
and I'm not allowed to smoke cannabis.
Obviously. Not even CBD.
Dude, that's milky.
Dude.
Clear it.
Right now the squad's puffing Nita, which is known,
Legal buds.
dude, it's a legal US high.
It's illegal US high. We're smoking a blend of Blue Lotus,
That's
that
why I'm
gets you
horny.
horny.
classic
That's why I'm horny.
Egyptian psychedelic.
Yeah.
Aphrodisiac.
Also, Billy told me that's
Mild- it's mild.
mild aphrodisiac. Look at my balls are swelling up a little.
Wait, so Blue Lotus is a psychedelic or an aphrodisiac?
It's so
A little bit of both.
me and Spade were talking about this the other day. It's an entheogenic plant. Spade's off. He's off the rails.
Yeah,
I
he's
mean,
gone.
I need it.
Dude, you're on Nita, bro.
No,
good,
so
I'm good.
it's a. Me and Spade were talking about this the other day. So there's a lot of
He's in a
plants
portal.
that are listed as entheogenic.
Yeah.
Blue Lotus,
Yeah.
Amanita,
Obviously, Muscaria.
obviously. What's another one? Callia Zecatechia. I can't remember. It's actually illegal in Poland.
What?
There's all these plants, right? And after I was told I was no longer to, they told me I couldn't ingest
You could only
cannabis.
do. Can you do K2?
I probably could if I wanted to. But so
Could you do
once,
Suboxone?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, you can't be
No,
on Suboxone?
Suboxone shows up as an opiate. And I want nothing to do with opiates. Well, I'm
Obviously.
saying you're not allowed to have opiates in your system unless
Prescribed.
prescribed.
Yeah.
So you could be prescribed.
I could be on whatever I wanted, but you're not allowed to smoke cannabis as a federal employee,
Yeah.
whatever. So I started investigating legal U.S. highs because I gave up the cannabis.
I'm trying to gobble.
And so, anyway, long story short,
It's like a gremlin.
a lot of these plants have entheogenic history.
Yeah.
And me and Spade were actually talking about this. It's because back in the day, stimulus was so low.
Yeah.
So these plants will give you a slight buzz that you'll notice if you smoke.
Yeah.
But it's not like we're used to being blasted
27%, like White
24/7.
Widow, yeah.
And if we get intoxicated, it's grain out. It's like alcohol.
Yeah, you're
weed.
fucked up.
Yeah.
So these things give you a subtle mellow buzz. And I realized after a while,
Fill them up.
I like this more than weed because it's
You like smoking
I love
Amanita
smoking
Muscaria.
stuff.
Is
that
this
gives
what
me-
the Indians used to peace pipe out on?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
their
wasn't
blends
there.
were
I'm not
probably-
going to speak for them. So,
We should honor that we're on those grounds.
True.
Yeah.
We're on First People grounds.
Not my bad. Usually, yeah, my old school, they would be like, oh, by the way, before we start the semester, let's take a moment to
Do it
acknowledge.
for Robbie, dude.
so
good
yeah.
point.
Who's Robbie?
Spades boy.
True. What tribe was he in?
He
I'm
just
If you don't mind me
he
asking.
gets
No idea.
paid, dude.
I know, I heard.
I'd take that, dude. I don't give a fuck about my ancestors. If they all
Dude,
got
you
slaughtered,
Dude, that's not true.
That's
Bro.
why you're the only one not smoking Nita, bro.
Dude,
12
guess,
G's a
but
month.
What you said, literally, I went,
Yeah, I heard. I felt their pain. I actually was just hanging out with them last Wednesday, and
You were hanging
I'm not
out with First Nations?
no, I was
No,
hanging out with my
his
ancestors.
ancestors.
Oh, your ancestors. Oh, yeah, you did.
I was like, that sucks, guys. But look at us now. We're papered.
No,
Well,
dude,
well.
you gotta remember.
dude, that's, oh my God.
I can't even start. There's enough
Where,
time.
yeah. I'm on a
You
different.
gotta respect your ancestors, dude. I
Oh,
used to be the
he's
same way
producing,
when
bro.
I was
He's
young.
producing.
It's producing.
He
Where's
can
that
also
light?
talk from back there.
It's
It's right in front
yeah,
of you,
anyway.
fucking stoner.
I'm not stoned, dude. I'm
What a
just elevated
retard.
a little bit. You're not. You're obviously fuck my ancestors. They just fucking.
Very low density. I'm not going to
Very
do
low
it.
It's
Very
still
low
a legal
density.
U.S. high.
Comedy
It's such
podcast.
Smoking Nita is. Wait, who were the naysayers who say smoking Nita is bullshit?
Almost
It's
everyone.
just not. Everyone
Yeah.
says it.
Well, they're not. They're so used to being.
They're just so used to jerking
Overstimulate.
off all
And
day.
they love getting ripped. This is just a mellow buzz.
This
a
would
mellow
piss
buzz.
a dark hippie
All
off,
you
dude.
need.
Dark hippies would be pissed, dude.
Oh, dude.
What?
Like if you just came up from snorting a line of Ket and you just heard this right now, you'd be like, what
I mean,
the
dude,
fuck?
fuck them. They hate Jesus too.
True.
Yeah,
Did you see, there was an article recently, I think in Salon, saying the Satanists are right about I don't want to get political here.
Yeah,
It's about
I
the
hear.
Texas abortion
Don't
thing.
get
I don't want to get political. It's about the Texas abortion
You're gonna
thing.
start talking about killing babies.
I don't want to get.
We're on a
political.
mellow bus.
Yeah, we're trying to review Amanita Muscaria.
Yeah. So
We're trying to review Amanita Muscaria, bro. That
review
dude
legal U.S. highs.
getting kicked off of YouTube for smoking Amanita Muscaria.
So chill. This might be a kicked off YouTube quest.
True, but it's a legal US high. So I don't.
Legal
think-
U.S. high. So what happens when you smoke it? But I
that
realized
light?
when I blend,
Brother, can I get that light?
when I blend the lotus, the muscaria itself doesn't
Yeah, watch
burn.
it later on this fucking guy.
Doesn't burn. Like it takes way too much smoke. So I realized if I mix it with like some lotus and a little bit of passion flower, which is a natural MAOI,
Yeah.
classic
Obviously.
MPHN too. Smoking passion flower by itself, fantastic.
Really?
Yeah, especially if because it I don't like tobacco. I have nothing against it. I've just never.
Have you ever had snuff shot up your nose?
I almost did a couple weeks ago,
Where?
but I'd eaten too much. I don't really get into where.
Wait, so you had eaten too much?
And they said if you ate too much, it could make you vomit.
What'd you eat on?
I ate a lot of
Like an ice cream cake?
no, dude. I ate a lot of what did I eat? What the fuck did I eat?
Dude, I'm
that
good. I'm
night?
good. I'm kneated up, bro.
It's chill. Yeah, I mean you can take
Neat
it or
is
leave it.
chill
It's
as hell.
really chill.
Later,
What did I
boys.
eat that night? It's a good question.
Stake them up.
I think chicken and potatoes. I pretty much only eat chicken and potatoes.
Did you gorge
or-
on chicken and potatoes?
Not so much gorge, but like I
You
ate
need
a
an
hearty
empty
meal.
stomach. I'm teasing, obviously.
So like, yeah,
like
it's
to- we
true.
like to
I'm
joke around
I'm a
with this.
gobbler, dude.
How
I mean, I'm
horny
a
can I
food
get?
gobbler. You're good. You don't get any hornier.
Yeah, you're tapped out.
But
How much Nita have you smoked before? Or
just
was like
little
the-
bits, dude.
This is my
It's
first
just-
time. This is my first day.
Oh, you never? I thought you smoked Nita last night. You said.
Yeah, last night. Yeah,
How much did you smoke?
like that much of a cap.
You just smoke a couple bongos of it, but it's
I
not
smoked 3
like,
bong loads of it, and then I ate the rest of
He's
it.
saying it's giving good sleeps though.
Yeah, the
Gave
thing
me
with
very
these
good-
legal
It's
US
mellow as
highs
hell,
is
yeah.
you see how you get that mellow feel,
Yeah.
but you can kind of shake it, but it's still like a
Yeah,
nice-
yeah. You could.
like if we were all passing
I could
bongs
operate heavy
around,
machinery right now.
I would start worrying about what I was saying, and I'd be like,
Yeah.
So I realized that, like, not that I'll ever smoke cannabis again, as long as I'm a safety sensitive driver. because I take that shit very seriously.
No, that's true. As you should.
As I should.
Well, that's why people need to know. I mean, we got a lot of actually safety sensitive drivers, and people need to know about good legal USA highs.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I want to help people. But
What about salvia? Is that USA high?
salvia is state by state.
True. But
What
obviously
happened
not.
last
for-
time you smoked salvia?
Last time I smoked salvia, I like
Eat that later.
Oh, here,
I used
let
to
me
have
rip
this
one more time.
box
Oh yeah, yeah.
that I would like keep my weed in
Yeah.
back before I had a safety sensitive job and I would use cannabis. I had this box that I would keep my cannabis in and my pipe, you know, my rolling papers, it was my works.
Your whole rig.
And I had some salvia. Well, let
Tom,
me go back
I'm
to
gonna
the
pass this back to Spud. It's your turn.
yeah, you're
technically.
good.
I don't
I'm
want you
good.
to
I'm
fucking
cool off
freak.
that. I mean, it's not like a gob thing.
You're trying to
I just-
fucking gobble, dude.
So the first time I ever smoked salvia, I hadn't even
wants to
thought about
escape.
salvia since high school, right?
Gardini, make sure you're getting timestamps. I'm kidding.
I didn't.
Joking.
I heard about salvia one time in high school.
Mm.
My good friend Tom K was like, "Dude, there's this shit called salvia, and if you smoke it, it's like weed, but you see more colors." I was like, "That sounds cool. How do we get it?" He's like, "We have to get a copy of High Times to get it out of the back." And I was like, "That's too much work."
Yeah.
So we never did it. Flash forward.
That is a lot of work in high
15
school.
years later, for a high school kid to like
mail something?
try to get something in the mail.
They didn't have
Yeah,
them in
that's-
stores.
Not back then.
Dude,
Well-
catching salvia in the mail. I'd
Man,
rather
they're
catch like
tough.
20 pounds of weed at my house now than catch fucking salvia
Why?
in
Yeah.
high school.
Because in high school,
Sharing a mailbox with your parents?
in high school, you didn't get mail. You know, if I got a package in high, and this was before Amazon.
Yeah,
So
dude.
back in
it'd
the
have been
day,
crazy.
like if you got something mailed to you, your mom would have been like,
What the fuck is that?
"Did you get a money order and
That
order
must be
something?"
mad dashes to get home.
What?
Like I used to like, if you order something
Oh,
off
nowadays
Amazon,
it's on. Yeah.
like you gotta fucking book.
Well,
it
nowadays your parents probably don't open your Amazon because they don't
The
care.
fuck
Ah,
they
maybe
don't.
they do.
Yeah,
I
dude,
don't
imagine
know.
getting a.
Your mom.
Yeah,
Your mom opened up my mail.
yeah.
she opens up
Did you
all
get?
of
Yeah,
them.
she'll get you.
She's an enforcer, dude. Anything
yeah,
that
so-
comes through there, it's like bank statements. Like, what the fuck
Oh,
are
it's
you
like,
looking
I
at
opened this
for?
up on accident. Like,
Yeah, you obviously didn't because you asked me a question.
Andrew's
why.
having trouble with the water department.
Yeah, all my mail still goes there. She'll open it up. I'm like, what do I got? She's like, well, this thing, credit card. I'm like, thank you.
So like, and she can't get into my concept of utility payments.
What do you mean?
I
what are
pay
you talking
utilities when they get red.
Why?
Okay, that's just what I've
That's
done.
Hoss.
Spade school of thought. Too.
Hoss does that too.
I'm with you, bro.
Because I need an immediate deadline. So
I
they're
make
like-
money with my money.
Just make girls do it. Yeah, Brittany does all that stuff for me.
That's true.
Just make girls do
can't-
it
you
like
can't-
they're everywhere.
Yeah.
The fuck?
You can't expose
I'm
them
here.
to the funds.
Say that in front of me, man.
No, my whole
I'm
thing
here.
with utility, my whole thing with anything is until I have a hard, unless it's something I want to do, unless you give me a hard deadline, I
True.
can't
You're a
do it.
man.
You're Machiavellian. You only respond to force.
I only respond to force. So it's like when that letter shows up and like we're shutting your water off in 7 days.
Oh, okay.
Not a problem. I've had the money the whole time, bro. I just you had to come at me with something other than
I hate when
like,
they get you when they boot your car and you don't have the money and you're like,
That's a whole nother
"Man,
story."
It's yours. You
And you
guys
walk
won.
away.
You guys
Yeah.
won.
I've never gotten booted.
Really?
dude,
Yeah.
you're a prince.
True. I've lost.
We're your ancestors. You're the
True,
ones-
dude.
Yeah, I know. And you threatened to
We're
fucking
your
ice
immediate
us, dude.
ancestors.
Yeah, well, I've gotten cars. Me and Tom, we've had joint owned cars, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time, me and Matt bought two 1986 Honda Civics at the
No,
exact
they were
same
Toyota
time.
Camrys.
Toyota
They were
Camrys.
Yodas.
They were Yodas. They
We
were
bought
sick
two of them
Yodas.
for
That was
$100
That's
each.
when I got my license.
Yeah, we just drove in formation.
Yeah,
You
we
would
were
drive.
just like
That thing reeked. You had fucking orange peels and shit in it.
that Toyota Camry.
Yeah, you're always picking up something that just made that thing smell weird.
That's just my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that was just driving $100 car.
Yeah.
You just everything stinks.
I'll never have a new. Even if you gave me $2 million, I will never have a brand new car.
Yeah,
I mean, I
you
might put
say
my wife
that,
and
dude.
kids
It's a
one.
dumb
No, I
idea.
would get like Dana and the kids one, but I always need a beater.
Why?
I love beater cars, man. I love pulling up to Whole Foods, leaving the fucker running, windows down.
It is a much.
True.
Yeah, but if you do that with like a brand new CRV, like they're gonna assume like someone will either walk in and take it.
People are scared to take it. If you leave like a fucked up
But if
car
you show
running,
up in like a fucked up car running, people are like,
park it in the fire lane,
yeah, they think it's gonna blow up.
they just kind of just block you out of their vision. They're like, I fuck.
It's
Dude.
nice out there too, because like no one's fucked up.
Yeah.
So
What's
like,
good with the like
Yeah,
Arab
true.
fuckers that are like playing violin outside Whole Foods down there all the time?
they're just playing.
They're probably going viral, bro.
They just keep
Dude,
on
what's
playing
up
like
with you? Why are you harshing this
they just
vibe?
keep
I
on
see
playing
them, I'm
Beyonce
like,
like Halo and shit.
Dude, if I could play violin,
I never saw out of nowhere they started doing that.
Yeah, you do it on like Instagram, so you become a good violinist, and then you go like, here's my Instagram, and you just rip covers, and people throw you money,
people throw
and you get
money,
the Instagram
dude.
buzz.
They're busking.
Buskers, yeah, the busking.
What's busking?
It's like the old word for that.
It's like the old world.
A street musician is called a
Street
busker.
musician's a busker. So you
Okay.
open
Roy
up your
Harper was a
case,
busker.
Okay.
Play some tunes. People throw you money.
I might go busk after
You
this.
should
I don't
bust,
know.
dude.
I might go busk.
I would, dude.
I might
always
busk
tell
on
Dana,
K&A.
like if I could sing, I would be playing in bars every single night.
You
playing
could just
fucking
probably go Tom
Margaritaville.
Waits, dude. Just be like, "Arrgh."
No, I wouldn't do like Margaritaville and like
Yeah,
all the
the
hits.
hits.
and just
you
be
just want to do
like,
top 40.
top 40. No, not even
Dude.
top 40. Like whatever that's called, like Fire and Rain, Margaritaville.
Yeah,
Um,
rock.
Yeah, like classic.
classic like early 70s soft rock hits.
You
Throw
could
in
do
some
this.
maybe like
Dude, no one
Call
would
Me
stop
Out
you.
and
They would
stuff.
just listen. They would just
Yeah,
be
but
like,
I don't think I could draw the crowd because you got to be able to like sing. Yeah, I can't do it. Like
if you puffed Anita between, if you're like, sorry guys, I'm getting a good
I
legal
could probably
USI.
puff legally. If smoking was allowed in there, I would rip some fucking legal USI.
I'm gonna step out back, guys. Smoke some Nita. I'll be back in 20. Just do one song every like 30 minutes.
It's true.
Me and Spade just saw some wild shit on Sunday.
What?
We were just driving home on 76. This dude just didn't have two right tires.
That man
It
might
was
have
just
had too
on
much
76. Spun the fuck out, smashed the guardrail, did a fucking donut again, got off the exit.
We
and was
followed him.
going
I
like
tried to
50
I have a
on Vare.
videotape, but it's pretty beat.
Yeah, he was going like 50 on Vare Avenue.
What?
Almost fucking collided with the fucking cement barrier wall. Goes over the storm grates, everything just fucked up. I finally called him after I dropped off Spade down at the bottom, and no
Did you
tires.
apprehend him?
This dude,
Me and this black dude rolled up on him.
has no front wheel.
Dude,
No-
he was
no-
flying.
It's just a rotor.
He was
he's ripping.
flying.
Wait,
Look at him.
he was on the fucking highway?
Look.
Yes.
Watch this. He almost crashes.
Dude, that happened to my boy recently.
This guy, I dropped Spade off and saw like a plume of smoke, and I followed it. And I pull up behind the guy, and this black dude gets out and is like, dude, what are you doing? And he's like, you got a kid in the car, man. He's like, you're running from the cops. Just like, get the fuck out of here. Like, your car's
What
gonna
was the guy
explode."
doing?
The kid, he had a kid in the car with the no
Dude,
car.
Tom, we didn't know he had a kid when we
He
saw
got
him.
out and just goes, oh, shit. And like, he's just fucking gone. Like,
Yeah.
not
Do you
home.
think he
Like,
gobbled?
he just goes, you
Oh,
got two
he got-
flat
He gobbled?
probably-
you got
He's
two
probably
flat
an oak
tires.
gobbler,
And the
you
guy
know.
just goes, show me them. It's like, they're right here, dude. You don't have tires. It's just rims.
Yeah.
Like,
dude.
he was like spinning these things out, doing donuts on 76 because he couldn't go straight.
How old was this kid?
I have no idea.
We
This
didn't
kid probably
see the
thought it was
kid, yeah.
sick.
No.
No,
he did not, dude.
This kid's gonna
This
be in
was
therapy from
terrifying,
this
dude.
episode. Yeah.
I like a few times I hit my brakes because I thought this guy was going to
Did the cops come?
No.
How the fuck did he get out of there?
dude,
No idea.
it was crazy that he was
parked
even.
at Wawa on 38.
Yeah, he drove and parked.
How old
It
was
was
the
wild.
guy?
At least he stopped his car though.
No.
Then he fired it back up and drove down the bottom.
Then I
Billy
dropped
found him at
Spade
the
off,
bottom,
and
yeah.
then I found him at the very bottom.
How
of
old
New
was this
Hampshire.
dude?
Probably like your age.
Yeah.
Did you citizens arrest him?
No.
I would have
should've,
citizens
dude.
arrest.
I
That's what I'm
would've.
We
saying.
didn't know there was a kid.
If I knew there was a child, I would have taken the child.
We didn't know there was a kid.
True.
So we just thought
I
it was
thought this guy was gonna kill the dude who walked.
I would have Amished the kid, and that would be the end of the story.
Yeah, dude. They do that.
I'm like, damn.
Rightfully
we
so,
have
though.
that. Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so.
This
They
guy
raised him.
was fucking gone, dude.
Yeah, he was fucked up.
Yeah, that was.
I would have fucking pinned him down, dude. I would have
2 days-
pinned him down.
2 days before that, I saw a guy just gun it in reverse. I thought he'd try to kill someone.
I keep zip ties in my wheel.
Stop.
Are you allowed to citizens arrest women who are up to suspicious activity?
Probably.
What's the protocol for like just
Just take him.
what's the use? Like, what amount of force can you use on a woman you suspect of doing a crime as a citizen?
You gotta call Hoss.
As a citizen.
Hoss probably
Can you
knows.
really citizens arrest people, or is that bullshit?
I think it's
I think
possible.
you can.
That guy, you should have held him down. That's your duty, man.
I think you could do it, but it's
NFP.
got to be like a circumstance like that. I don't think you can citizen arrest someone
On
because-
suspicion,
Yeah.
On suspicion
Possession.
of like burglary.
suspicious activity.
Dude,
Yeah.
Fed sent me a picture of he's like demoing some fucking rectory, and there was in a priest's box the VCR, the Blue Lagoon.
What? Wait,
it was
what?
a hit. It was a hit.
What are you talking about?
The Blue Lagoon, fucking Spade and Fed told me it's like about like these two kids had to sign
Yeah,
consent
that
forms
was
because they
like-
were naked.
That was a fucking
Wait, hold
very
on.
ped movie.
Yeah,
Brooke Shields was in
if
it.
They don't know what it is.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the
Yeah.
actual place called the Blue Lagoon.
No,
So wait, what's the movie?
I don't know.
You're playing a lot of
They-
inside baseball here.
No, inside baseball. They know what the movie is.
It was kind of like Castaway with two naked little kids.
Yeah, they grew up on an island.
And they grew up on an island like swimming around. It was kind of like
Who's
Then they make a baby.
It's in a priest's box.
what?
Yeah, it's a
Just
priest's
stowed
option.
away.
But it was like a hit
It was a
movie.
hit movie though.
But it would be like,
I guess when.
but for a priest
Never
to
heard
have
of
it
it.
in a box would be like an 8th grader to have like Titanic in his room. Like, you know, he's looking at Kate Winslet's tits. You know what I mean? So the
Yeah,
priest
yeah.
wasn't watching it for the fucking.
Well, was it with like? Was it
cinematography.
with a bunch of other movies? or
No.
just-
No.
Okay.
It was,
It was
very
Guilty as fuck.
It was
with a bunch
buried.
of movies.
It looked like it was buried under a bunch of things. That says Jesus loves you.
It's
It
part
was
of
a
the movie
fat
collection.
material.
Yeah.
Legal U.S. FAP though. So
That is illegal U.S. fab.
For real.
I don't throw stones.
I mean, dude, people staying within their, within the law. I love that.
You gotta respect the law.
That's a
what
rugged
I
one
do.
to have in your.
It's a rugged pick, dude. It's getting caught with like
Yeah, I forget. I think I was just talking to Shane last.
it's like
week.
having muscle magazines.
Yeah, that was dude. I was trying to get big.
You're trying to get big though.
Yeah,
I respect that now. Now that like I
Now
lifted
that you-
once,
yeah.
I'm like, you know what? It's not.
It
it's
isn't
cool.
gay if I'm just trying to figure out like what the fuck's going on. I need a new workout.
Yeah, how to get your upper pecs. Like,
Yeah,
my
like,
bottom.
I
are,
can
like,
watch it
really
while
nice,
taking
but,
shit.
like,
Like,
Like I
I'm
can,
physically aroused.
I can appreciate a man's physique now.
You
That
can
I,
Bill's trying to
appreciate-
build a body that a woman would appreciate.
I
Can
had
or
no
or
idea.
men,
appreciate-
or men. Not. I'm saying like it's nice if men appreciate your body.
You
So
can
do women.
appreciate the male
Like, if a girl
physique in a
hears about your body from a
non-homosexual
guy.
manner.
That's true. I saw.
Not everything isn't gay.
I don't think it is at all, bro. I don't think anything's gay, to be honest.
I think everything's
Yeah.
cool. I think
anything's
everything's cool.
gay. Once you're smoking Nita too, dude, you're
that's
just kind of
what
like.
yeah. You're
I just
kinda
realized
like-
that. I'm like, yeah, I think whatever. I think whatever you want to do is chill.
Whatever
I don't-
you
Yeah, I
It's
think
cool.
I was talking to Shane about the
Who's
bus.
Shane, the other dude on the podcast?
Yeah.
Stop, dude. Stop it,
I was talking to him about
Big guy from SNL.
dude.
Oh, Joe, you wouldn't even say it to his face, you cat.
He's fucking.
I'm
pissed.
blazed on the Nita.
You blaze on Nita. You're talking reckless, dude. How many dudes got blazed on the Nita and got fucked up, dude?
Yeah, I
I'm
was
trying to gun for his spot the whole time he's gone. It's been my secret. I've never
Come on
once
every week.
mentioned
Yeah,
it.
come on every week.
I've just been like secretly dying for this day. Like Matt was like, "Yeah, I got a podcast 2 years ago." And I was like, "You want me to come on?" And he never asked.
Dude, anytime. Come on.
Dude, the most vicious thing was the busting up my butt in the Velvet Underground fucking CD case.
I
Hold
don't,
on,
dude,
huh?
you're talking about a different person. I don't even know who had
Yeah.
that.
Wait, what are
I
you
saw
talking
that, then I watched Hole in My Heart, and I don't even remember that.
Yeah. When Tom
What's
moved,
busting up
Tom
my
moved
butt?
home, and it was just me
I
and
moved
him.
home
Yeah.
when I was like 23, and I was
What was going on at the time?
just a vicious alcoholic, masturbatory fucking single
Sex fiend.
freak show.
I don't think the dudes. Is there like the dudes do that? Young dudes, are they still like
What?
vicious masturbator alcoholics, or kids
Definitely.
more like
Yes.
cokehead?
What?
Even
Fuck,
worse.
Nowadays-
I'm saying I get a lot of guys like raving and shit. That's a
They're
different.
still jerking
I know they're jerking, but are they Gardini?
with this much porn, dude.
Yeah, dude, those kids are fried.
Yeah,
They're
what do you-
not even risking melting their
I
fucking
grew up
computer.
on like
Okay, I didn't know.
I grew up on like soft Prism
True.
titties.
Like Blue Lagoon.
not Blue Lagoon.
I used to get torqued if Blue Lagoon came on, or the old
But that was
1967.
kids, wasn't that kids?
Dude, I was
kids.
kids.
Oh, you
I
was kids. You was
Cool.
kids too. Yeah.
I was kids too.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
But yeah, like that would torque.
1967's Romeo and Juliet. That was a young
that
girl.
Leonardo
I think she
DiCap?
was like 15
I
years
used to
old.
get torqued on the.
There was Bush in that show.
I used to get torqued
Was there?
on the.
You would see Bush, and Bravo used to zoom in, so you'd see the Bush.
I remember that.
Remember that shit,
What?
dude?
I remember.
I'd be pinned.
Bravo would show these classic movies, and they would show Bush,
And,
like,
but then they would real quick like zoom on to like the ear.
yeah, but it would be a
But
shot.
they give you a taste.
But like this intel would
You
hit
knew it.
school.
Oh, you
like
knew
it'd
it
be
was
like,
happening,
dude,
yeah.
and we had the TV guides out, so it'd be like, dude, check out Romeo and
It's
Juliet and
coming.
Bravo. It's 5.5 hours long, but there's Bush.
And then that behavior kept going for me. When movies would come out, I would timestamp them. Like Monsters Ball, an hour and 11 minutes in.
You knew.
If you want to see Halle
You-
Berry
you-
ask to make her feel good.
So you'd be eating
me
dinner.
feel-
You'd be like 6:37 at dinner, and you'd be like, I gotta go.
Oh, yeah.
Like I'll catch you later.
Like hyperventilating.
Yeah, that was, dude. Back in the day, you had to really conspire to watch porn.
Yeah, dude, it was
You had
a
to meet
whole
in
set.
person, bust out the TV guide, and just be like, "Yo, dude."
Me and Tom were walking back in the woods.
It's like
the other day.
mobsters avoiding RICO
We were
charges.
hunting mushrooms. Now we're old. Now we're elders. We're hunting mushrooms.
Did you guys fap out there? No judgment. You guys fap at all?
We're hunting mushrooms, Matthew.
Mushrooms.
And we went back to the
Enough
old
with the
grounds where there were hidden pornogs,
Yeah, we
and
used
we
to
were
dig-
talking about this,
We used to go
like
back there
elders,
as seventh
not
graders.
perverts.
Yeah, we're perverts, dude. And that's why they presented us with the chicken in the woods, which fed everybody.
Yes.
Dude, that was actually
That was
sick as
phenomenal.
fuck.
But no, we used to dig holes, right? Dig deep holes as fucking like 11 and 12-year-olds. We used to dig holes in
Yeah.
the woods. Take a piece of plywood. God
Dude,
knows where we
I
got
know
it.
this.
Yeah, you were there.
I've
I'm
feasted on
telling
the
the
bounties.
readers,
other people.
bro.
Yeah, I feasted on the bounties.
So we would dig a hole.
We were back there, and we were like,
Speaking to the masses.
We would
True.
put a piece of plywood. We would somehow steal plywood off our parents. I don't know how we just walked off. With
Tommy
a
It was
Lee Leary,
it was
dude.
plentiful, dude.
It was plentiful, but
Yeah,
it's
we
like
built a fort.
Dad would be like, "Yeah, we'd probably be like, oh, we're building a fort. Can we have this plywood? Sure, that's
the worst
good."
is when he got the stash, dude.
So we dig it up.
Yeah.
Then we would walk to the mall about 5 miles and steal Playboys. We had a whole set.
Well, you lined the hole with trash bags.
line the whole trash bags, load it with Playboys,
Stolen Playboys.
stolen Playboys, and then put the plywood back over it, completely cover it with leaves and debris,
Mm-hmm.
and then put like one little soda can there.
Yeah.
So then we would go back in the woods, coast clear, re-excavate our Playboys,
Yeah.
and then just sit there and look at them.
And it was just all storing it in the spank
they were
bank.
gooning.
Early gooning.
Yeah.
We would literally look at them and get pumped, and then like 8 hours later take care of it.
True.
But you were pulling back the bow at like noon.
Yeah, you just get,
and walk around like I can't wait to go to bed.
you just get torqued.
Yeah, you would be torqued out of
Well,
your
I'm telling
skull.
you, there's nothing wrong with dudes. We were talking about this before.
I mean, I used to edge and goon on the bus every day in high school.
Did you really?
Every day in high school.
How would
dude.
you edge?
I would put my face in Lauren's titties. I
True.
put my hand on her box,
Yeah.
and I'd just sit there and like get torqued. And then they would drop me off, and I'd be like, "Yeah," like drooling.
I remember
It
being
was
home.
retarded. It went on for like 20 minutes.
I remember being home from
And everybody
school.
watched me do it, which now is like insane to think. Kids today have phones, so none of this shit's
Oh,
going
Yeah,
on.
no, shit's
God,
all
But
taken
like
care of.
the older kids in Fed's grade used to watch me do this and tease me while I was
Yeah.
doing it, and
While
I didn't
you-
care.
while you were good.
I was motorboating, dude.
Yeah,
I
you're
didn't give a
just
fuck.
like, I
I
don't
was in
care.
there. I was like, I don't care.
I remember
It's fifth
being
grade.
like, if Billy's what 10 years younger than me,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a Zelda.
well,
for
I was
sure.
like 22, 23. I'm like home.
Oh,
eating
that's when
lunch.
that's when you returned back to the house.
I was just home one day on like a visit. I'm just chilling with mom. We're sitting there talking. Billy busts in like the fucking Tasmanian devil, blasts to the bathroom, locks the door, turns the fan on, turns the shower off.
His setup was.
And mom
disgusting.
goes, every day he gets off the bus and goes right to the bathroom.
You were torqued.
She goes, what is he doing? And I looked her square in the eyes. I was like, Mom, do you want me to tell you what Billy's doing right now? And she almost threw up and walked away. Never said anything else about it. I fucking buried that for you.
You didn't
No,
bury
you
it. You
didn't.
told her I
You
was
put it on me.
jerking.
You
No,
put him on
I put her,
blast.
I glamored her. And I was like,
like a vampire.
stop,
glamour.
let this go.
Wait, you glamored her?
I was like, let this go, Mom.
I was like fucking.
What's that movie where he was like, some rocks you don't want to overturn? I'm one of them. What the fuck was that? It was in a show or so where he pulls the guy over and he's like, some rocks you don't want to overturn. And I'm
You talking
one
about
of
True Blood, basically?
them. Maybe it was
You
True
glamored
Blood.
mom like a vampire.
That's what I'm
Like,
talking
Mom,
about. That's where I get my reference.
Billy's
from.
masturbating.
I was just
let
like,
it go.
Let it go.
Yeah,
he
but I
gets to
got
come home because I
carrot.
knew the deal. I used to come home and it was like
Obviously,
I had
dude.
to take a dump.
Yeah, obviously.
And I would be like,
Kevin got a Maxim magazine at the airport and left it in the trash can, I would fucking trip up the steps getting to that. I left it under the fucking toilet one time.
Did you?
Load on it. I was like, dude, beyond goon.
You coomed.
I used to kiss the tits.
Did you?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes.
We gotta talk about something else other than masturbating.
Yeah.
It's too
No,
long
no,
of a
it's fair.
I
to talk
left
about.
it. I
Well,
left
I'm
it
telling
under
you.
the fucking toilet seat and just went back into my
we're
room.
we're on Matt's pocket. This,
That's
is, low,
true.
this is lowbrow.
Oh, okay.
This is
No, you can make
lowbrow.
it
dude.
nasty
Let's
as
step
you want.
it up.
You can make it
I
nasty
just,
as you want.
I was gonna tell my salvia story. You
You're
cut me
kiss-
out talking about playing with your fucking dick and kissing
I didn't
pictures.
say that.
What?
Anyway, back to my salvia
Yeah,
story.
go ahead, faggot.
Which was riveting, by the way.
So like, dude, I get this bong, right? Or no, I forget about salvia.
Yeah.
I go to the store because
Oh,
I made a
man,
little coin, made
cool.
about $200 one day. I'm like, I'm gonna get a bong
Mhm.
for 90. I go to the store.
this still
spend
the
half
bong?
of my thing. No, it's not. This is another one.
This is Tom's stream of consciousness.
Especially your conscious. So I'm in there buying a bong, real happy. I'm like, got this bong, made $200 today. I'm gonna buy a bong for 100.
And you were 22?
like 28. But so like the guy's like, I got salvia too. And I was like, what's salvia? And then suddenly I remember, I'm like, oh, that shit makes you see funny colors. So I take the salvia. I'm like, give me the salvia. And the guy laughs as I leave, like some fucking jokester.
What X was it? Do you know? Do you remember which
30X.
X? Okay, thank you.
So he goes, take it, have fun with the salvia. Laughing at this Indian dude. I'm like, okay, dude, whatever.
Dude, that guy probably
I go back
blasts
to the
off.
house, right? Matt's in the other room because I had like 2 rooms.
Yeah, 3rd floor.
It's like a double door, yeah.
It's a double door. So I fucking pack this bong of salvia, rip it.
Yeah.
And I'm like listening to music, and suddenly the music like starts to fall apart.
What were you? Do you know what you're vibing on?
Simon and Garfunkel.
Nice.
So like suddenly it's like, and then that falls apart, but then like the speakers fall apart, then the walls and the floor, and then everything falls apart, and the room's just black. I'm just in a void, sitting there like this. What the fuck? I'm like, I broke my fucking brain. Fuck. And then suddenly Matt walks in, but I didn't even know I had doors at this point. Matt literally just apparated.
I entered the void,
He
yeah.
enters the void, and I'm like, well, Matt's here. And in my head,
I
I'm
was
like,
looking for like a phone charger too.
I was like,
very
who-
commonplace.
In my head, I'm like, who the fuck is Matt? I'm like,
Oh my god.
but he's Matt. And then I was like, oh, Matt's Matt. That makes sense. He's Matt. And then I was like, Matt should probably get the fuck out of here because like my brain's broken. So I literally like full boots, full clothes on, like just like started leaning sideways and was like, hey, Matt, I'm going to lay down. You want to get out of here?
It was like 8:30 p.m. I was like, yeah, whatever.
It's just like a random like mid-after, like early evening.
Jesus.
And then like as soon as Matt walked away, I like came back too. I was like, what the fuck?
Dude, it was. I was going up there for something very just like. I was like, "What's up, dude?" And he's like, "I'm tired. I'm gonna lay down." I was like, "All right." Later.
Deadwood character.
Dude, I was in just a black cube. I was in just a fucking cube.
And he
That
was
sick
just
guy made. That sick guy pierced the veil.
Matt just literally was like, phew, and entered my cube, and I was like, yeah, Matt doesn't want to be here right now. I don't even know who he is.
Holy fuck.
But then after that I came back too and was like, I'm gonna do this again.
You're a gobbler.
True.
I'm not a gobbler. I am a scientist when it comes to this stuff. I approach it.
Back then you were a gobbler.
No, dude, a gobbler is someone who
You gobbled on New Year's that one time.
I did. I got punished for that severely.
Dude, that was the
What do you
funniest.
It was when you were
fucking-
calling me a faggot and you were going to kill me.
I never
Well,
said that
he was
word.
under the influence. He was under the influence.
That was the alcohol.
That was true.
I never said that. You probably were confusing me for the entity that took over me that spoke like that. No, a gobbler is someone who like let's say let's say your name's Andrew
The lifters.
and
Yeah.
you have some tincture. Like I'm gonna try like 1 drop today. And you take 1, then you like immediately run back to the cabinet and take 5.
Yeah.
That's gobbling.
Let's just say your name might be Andrew.
That's gobbling. But if you say I want to see what 5 do, that's
You're a
gobbling.
scientist. You're a scientist. No, that's scientist.
That's science.
You're setting
I
an
want to
intention.
see
You're
what
setting
5
intention.
You
does.
need him.
That's being
But
a scientist
they're
with the
both
intent
cool.
of gobbling.
True.
Both methods are cool because you need gobblers
Yeah.
and you
True.
need scientists because
That's a
the
weird,
gobbler
That's a
experience.
gobble coat.
It's not a gobble
Oh,
coat.
so
dude.
we need gobblers.
You need gobblers
Okay.
because you want to see what happens when you gobble.
If we
Yeah.
didn't have gobblers, we wouldn't know what diabetes is.
Yeah,
That's
good point.
true.
Fair.
Good point.
Fair point.
So gobblers are people who they eat a little and then they walk away, then they run back and gobble everything
Yeah.
up. Like
It's
last night, I
impulse. It's
almost
impulse.
gobbled because I remembered there were ice cream sandwiches
Yeah.
in the freezer that Kevin's fiance made, and I went and ate one at lunchtime. And then around like 4:30 in the afternoon, it was like 4 hours later, I was like, there's still ice cream Sammy's down there. So I almost went back to grab another one.
You stopped yourself?
That would have been a gobble.
Yeah.
It's like you don't need 2 ice cream Sammys in a day.
Yeah, it's just when you don't set the intention. If you
Yeah.
set the intention, like I'm gonna really enjoy an ice cream sandwich, I've been looking forward to it all day.
Yeah,
If you eat another one and just go snag another one,
it's like
that's a
it's when
gobble.
you do it like
It's when your reptile brain kicks in.
it's when it kicks in and you're not consciously doing it. You're just like
I used to do it with soda.
Yeah.
If we had a
Soda's
family,
designed
I
to
gobbled
gobble.
soda.
if we
I was
had a
on the
family
job with
party and
Kevin.
we would keep it in the basement, I would go down before dinner and just fucking chug a Coke and then just bring one up.
Yeah, soda's designed to gobble. That's the whole point.
I hadn't drank soda in a while. I just
Yeah.
kind of kicked it out of. I don't really buy it or anything.
Yeah.
But when I was on the job site with Kevin, he bought 2 pizzas and a 2-liter wild cherry Pepsi. And like
my
the combo of shitty pizza and wild cherry Pepsi is
Yeah.
unmatched.
Exactly, dude.
But
These
I-
are work breaks. This
I
is
had
why
like
I'm not in shape.
7 fucking slices and like 8 styrofoam cups of wild cherry Pepsi.
Dude,
You're like one of the Cardones.
Drink and food combos are like unmatched.
Pizza and like low quality pizza and Pepsi.
yeah.
Backyard barbecue food, glizzies, lemonade. Come on, bro.
That's true.
Yeah. that's-
Or like French fry milkshake combo.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get me started on
That'll
milkshakes.
fuck
That's
we,
a
we,
disease.
we discussed the
Spade's been
frosting.
getting
That's a
delivery
disease.
milkshakes.
That's a disease.
That's a
with
disease.
Oh,
us.
when you
Yeah.
get your milkshakes and like saran
like
wrap.
shitty ones from like shitty
Yeah.
pizza places.
Dude,
Yeah.
man.
I think like getting like when I go to Brewster's.
I'm a broken person.
When I
dude.
go- when I
Help
drive-
me.
I've got saran wrap milkshakes a couple of times. They're all fucked up and melted. You're just like they're like 74 degrees. You're just like
when I take the kids to get ice cream and there's like one pudgy dude my age by himself just like getting a waffle cone,
That's me, bro.
it's like I feel like I'm at K&A. I just turned to him like, come on, dude. Like,
I was getting judgmental.
just
Yesterday.
keep driving, go home. You don't need a waffle cone with 3
There's
I got-
nothing better at home, Tom. He's out of the house
That
for
waffle
that.
cone is
The
good.
waffle
is,
cone's
dude.
why he's out, bro.
It's true. I try not to judge it.
I got demoted at Brewster's. There was an obese woman in January ordering ice cream, and I was like, "You don't. What are you doing?" And the manager heard me. She's like, "Never do that ever." She's like, "You're out of the window forever now." And I was like, "Dude, I didn't feel in my conscience at the time. I was like, this doesn't feel right."
yeah, it's
And
not
then I went
time
on
get
to
ice
like
cream.
sell Coke for like 10 years. Just 2 years actually. But yeah, dude, I was judging people hard. I'm trying to work on this obviously, but I
Yeah.
saw
It's,
saw a
it's one of my
line,
biggest
dude.
judgments, dude.
oh my, I saw a
People's
line.
food intake, I can't help but be like,
Dude, I saw a line at this like ice cream place near my house, and the line was like theme park levels long. I was like, what the fuck? And I was just like looking at this crowd of people who amassed around this place, and ice cream's not that good. And they just like,
It's pretty good.
you know what I'm talking about, right near my house?
he said
Yeah.
dad ice cream, not
Yeah.
ice cream. in
No,
general.
the place near my house.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
You
What
like
place
that?
is it?
Is it Philly Swirls?
Yeah, something like that. I mean, I don't want to fucking talk
Okay,
trash.
debate.
I think that's what it is.
I'm not talking. It's not called that, by the way.
He doesn't want to get political.
I don't want to get political, and I don't want to talk
Miss
trash
that,
on
Spade.
an honest operating business. I'm just saying it's not for me. I've seen their cream.
I think Franklin Fountain can go to hell.
Well, I would disagree with you
I
on
would
that.
disagree with you.
Imagine
And
a place
again, I
like
don't
that.
come
think
on here on my
it's
my
inappropriate.
platform's large, dude. I don't want to come on and slander businesses.
Right.
Brewster's is trash.
Brewster sucks.
Well, I used to work there.
No, I'm saying they got the weirdest ice cream. The consistency's
It's-
off. There's something up with it.
yes, yeah.
There's a shortcut somewhere along the line.
It's made by
You should
a
just-
greedy
You
jerk.
should start a
who
review
fired me.
thing.
Yeah.
What?
Like a review channel. for
You
ice
start
cream.
reviewing ice cream?
No.
Wait, what?
One lick.
You don't have the Bonafides.
I know. I showed them.
Come on, man.
What?
A one lick
Bill doesn't
review?
have the Bonafides
What do you mean?
to review ice cream.
What's a Bonafides?
Please,
What's a Bonafides?
Bonafides.
What the fuck? I don't know what that is.
The receipts.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean all the
Steve
receipts?
Bannon says it on the water all the
Oh,
time.
why don't you
He has the bona fides.
Why don't you have the
The
receipts?
credentials.
Speed has a bona fide.
I has a bona fide.
It was a hand-packed
he
pipe
could, he
and
could.
milkshake.
He doesn't-
Dude, if you want to do
one
it,
lick?
you can do it. You don't have
Could
to,
you do
don't have
one
to be a
lick?
dick.
I mean, if anybody in this room could review ice cream, it's me. It's not Bill.
He
Would
just
you-
has a persona. Like he showed us the video.
Oh.
He's YouTube friendly too. I know what he looks like. It's cool.
Okay.
I get what you guys are saying. It's cool.
Nah,
Hey,
you got-
Bill, you got your jewel. This is not going good.
Yeah, I'll get it in a second. That's like when they used to have the other singers and the other person would come out. That's what you're doing to Spade right now.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about ice cream. That's Spade's wheelhouse.
Yeah,
I could,
but
I could like
you kind of look like that dude you showed us though.
I could write for
Come
Bill.
on.
You could ghost lick.
I could
and
write
ghost-
for
you could
Bill.
ghost lick and ghost
Billy
write.
looks like the cheesesteak
Dude,
reviewer.
you could just Bill. You just go and face it, and then
Obviously, we would get more
Out of
likes.
frame. Guys wear the same hat, and Spud just comes in real close and goes.
He talks like them too.
Come on.
Billy doesn't like to get political. All Billy cares about is good guys and bad guys.
Wait,
and
you
we
haven't
gotta
seen-
get rid of the bad guys.
You haven't seen the video he's talking about.
What is going on?
It just
Is this
Billy
Amanita?
shows-
We're just world.
Billy showed us this dude reviewing cheesesteaks.
I don't like the world of people who are now reviewers because of fucking the guy from
He was
Barstool.
showing us like a.
I showed him. I was at first telling
You're
him,
angry about the influence of the stoolies.
not even that. It's just the
Not
dudes who
even
try to
gonna
do it.
bring up that my cousin is champ.
Yeah, good point.
They didn't bring up your
cousin's a
cousin was champ?
midget who's a champion in Rough and
He's
Rowdy
champion
for
fighter.
Barstool.
Did Stool brought him up, didn't they?
He's
brought him up.
still the champ. Yeah,
Nice.
That's pretty chill.
Spade thinks he can take me.
He could, dude.
dude,
He's a
he
fucking
deadlift seven. How much was it? 700 pounds.
There's a lot.
Dude, he
yeah.
put you
Yeah.
over his head
He could not.
3 times over.
I'd,
You should fight him.
I'd
Dude,
ragdoll
he's jacked
him.
and sponsored.
Dude,
He
his,
is
his
fine.
center of
Your
gravity.
cousin?
Yeah.
It's Trudy's nephew.
He can deadlift 700 pounds.
Yes.
Bro, he would fucking throw you around.
Dude, it's not about the.
It's about low center. Wrestling's about. Let me tell you something about wrestling. Wrestling's about a low
know,
center of
dick.
gravity.
Matt, what does your hat say? God bless.
Wrestling's about a low center of gravity.
Yeah.
He has that on you.
Yeah.
He can also, as soon as you try to get him, he's gonna get low on you and just straighten up his back. Your feet are off the
He's
ground.
also hungry.
He's hungry as hell, dude.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I say it'd be a good fight,
I think it'd be a good fight. I think you'd win personally.
Thanks, Tom.
dude. I'm good.
Just
On
take,
that.
all right, I just want to have it there. It's just a social.
Appreciate that.
It's not really an intoxicant. It's, more of a-
It is a mild. It's just like a mild relaxant.
it's a mild relaxing. Yeah.
Like
it's
there's like a conversation starter.
just good to take the.
It's kind of like my new social lubricant of choice. Just
That's what I'm
smoke some
saying, dude.
Amanita.
It's just puff a little Amanita. It's a good conversation starter.
It's a bonder. It's a social adhesive too. I feel kind of bonded. I feel kind of bonded as well. Gardini, where are we at time wise? 43 minutes.
We're at 47.
Damn.
Also, could I partake in the legal US app?
Oh, dude.
Oh yeah, definitely rip it.
I
Give
wish
it to him.
Gardini
I'd like
could
to
sit
try
and
it.
chill with us. Dude,
Yeah, join the party.
I got to man the helm.
Dude
Thank
me
you,
and Bill do
respect.
this with no help.
Yeah, for
I
the
know, but
Patreon,
I-
you don't have to.
I
Go.
We
got
did
this
it. We did it
great
back in the
video
day,
now.
but dudes, I mean, we got to keep it professional.
Be a
You
man.
guys can't be on here saying the goddamn F word on here.
Yes, we can.
You guys
Why,
can
have we
You
stop
been
stop
cursing
cursing
on
on your podcast.
cursing. Oh, I'm trying to.
That'd
Well,
be a
Billy and
nice
Spud were championing that for a while.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
respect
but then
you
you
guys.
get fired up, dude.
Yeah, you get
the
fired
stuff
up,
we get
it's
talk,
hard.
the stuff we talk
Get an
about, you
election
get fired
Well, I
up.
don't want to get
Just
political.
Don't get political.
I don't want to get political, dude.
There's
Everything
good
is,
guys.
dude.
It's
There's
about good guys and bad guys, bro.
There's good guys and there's bad guys.
Talking about a stake 'em up review. I'll show it to you.
You gotta watch the
It's the
video.
most insane thing.
This guy reviews.
This is where the good
This guy
guys
reviews
are.
a cheesesteak, and for like 10 minutes, he goes on like a rant about like what's going on
with
right
the
now.
like
riots
black
in
hats and white
Philadelphia.
hats?
No. Just about the riots in
Nah, I
Philadelphia.
don't want to call them riots. I don't want to get political.
It's protest.
Yeah, they're protests. First of all, dude, don't make this a political thing, please. Come on, man. You're
Where'd
gonna
you
get me
find that?
deplatformed.
I literally just looked it up.
That was you just saw it? Like that was the first
Yes,
time.
that was the first time
That
I
shit
ever
was
saw
so
that.
fucking funny.
It's a fucking.
Oh, he was
hard-
showing us the stake 'em up video.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Dude, how nice are
You
bonnets?
almost chipped my brother's slide.
I'm gonna hit you.
Tom was the guy responsible for my first bong hit with snow in
I think mine too as well.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to put snow in. Oh, snow.
That was so,
bongs,
dude.
man.
The first time. Here you go.
I went
Remember the-
back to like sophomore year of high school. I was like, dude.
How weird
you
was
guys
the
have
first
been-
time you got stoned around your brother?
I blacked out with all of you guys. What do you mean? I went to Drexel.
I was there.
I went to
I
Drexel.
don't remember.
You were. This was.
I remember
dude,
that.
This was.
That was
so
that night
goddamn funny.
we were in the
because-
van.
Yeah, Matt was talking to his boys about rap lyrics on a deep level, which was killing me. dude,
I was
they were
Don't
like,
even get me started on the Dondo.
Yeah, they were
fucking Drake.
yeah, they were drinking.
You got thoughts on it?
I mean,
I got thoughts
I
right
said,
now.
don't get me
They
started.
were drinking PBRs and crushing them and throwing them in the trash cans. Very hard.
Where
Asher.
were we?
You were at your place on Pound Ave.
Okay,
at the
yeah.
bottom. And very hard Asher Roth vibes. And then,
Dude,
it just
what did I do to you?
You loved college.
I did love college.
You love getting fucked up on St. Patty's Day.
That's true. That's true. And the receipts are there to prove it, dude.
Yes.
You have the bona fides.
Yes.
If you can dig up my old Facebook, a lot of it,
You're
like,
Asher.
30% of my photos are
like,
just
you
like
getting
St. Patty's
trashed?
bar crawls,
Yeah.
St. Patty's Day.
So you guys did that, and then we all went out.
Do you know which lyricist I was referring to?
It was Kid Cudi in the Poker Face remix when he talked about 3 different ways of getting head in the one lyric. And you're like,
I don't
he
think I wasn't a big
references
Kid
getting-
Cudi
Dude,
guy.
he's like a steel trap. He remembers
Yeah, he's an
everything.
He
elephant.
references getting head because you said
He's a
that
Scorpio,
because
too, so
hold
it's
on,
like
Joe.
on
He
deck.
remembers everything.
he said that because I said it to him when we were on our way there. I was like, "Yo, check out the song Poker
Yeah, because I didn't
Face."
think I listened to Kid
And then
Cudi.
you were fucked up, and then you said what I said, and a bunch of college kids thought it was cool, and I was like, "Fuck yes."
I was
I'm
probably
in.
just starting conversation.
Yeah,
I don't
probably
know.
just breaking down. This was pre-Eminem.
You had
this was back
for
when-
some reason you had joints in your lockbox,
What?
which was a college flex. That's Asher Roth.
I did have a. Did I have a
You had
lockbox?
joints in your lockbox. No reason for that.
Yeah, there was, dude.
Why?
Did you ever get pinched before? Do you know the pain about getting pinched?
But from
Guys,
who?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was at college.
Yeah, Matt was at college.
Who's
on,
Asher Roth?
Asher
Asher
Roth
Roth.
is at college.
He's a
rapper.
white rapper
Okay.
who was his hit song was like "I Love College."
Yes.
Okay.
He's like a clean Beastie Boy. Like
Yeah.
loves college and beer pong.
Okay.
Went to West.
Very inspirational to several of my brothers.
Yes. So we did that, and then we went to a fucking house party
Well, you don't have to say fucking, but yeah.
with I mean, this was a fucking house
a
party
sex
with
party?
a bunch of evil hippies.
Really?
Yeah, and
I don't
people
recall
were passing
any
me
of this.
bull packs. The doctor was there. It was one of the doctor's parties.
I remember
I
that.
think you guys were on stage. I can't be sure
The
though.
doctor?
Timmy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got you.
So I grabbed. Someone handed me a
Stage.
bomb, and I fucking handed me a bowl. I ripped the bowl, dude, and then after that, my head's on. I was the Joker with my fucking head on the taxi cab, burnt to my left, and then I blinked my eyes, and I'm back in a fucking 7-Eleven. First time I ever ate a taquito, fucking crushed a taquito. Then woke up that morning, and then that's when Tom had the blue van, and I had to sit in the back of the blue van while everyone was driving. And then we pulled over to the side of the road, and I fucking leaned out the window and threw up in front of a family out of a fucking like shitty
Dude,
van.
you have such a fucked up fragmented memories
It's
about
not
that.
fragmented.
I mean,
It's
they're not
what
That's
happened.
an amazing
No, it's a great. I
memory.
mean, it's a great
Yeah.
memory. I'm saying it's just
Yeah.
such a strange
Do you have a
tale.
photographic memory?
No.
All right, something.
Yeah, I didn't want to. Your memory is accurate. I'm just saying
Yeah.
that's such like a weird sliver of time.
Yeah.
Dude, that
we also drank
totally
Captain
doesn't-
Morgan also on your back deck. which
It's
is
something
cool.
better than regular memory. What
it's
he
sick
has.
as hell. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's fantastic. I'm
We
just
had
saying
Captain-
I have no recollection of
Yeah,
that
you
entire
were
night.
really into
He's clairvoyant. He just doesn't feel like doing it right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
True.
You were really
He's
into
a lot of-
Captain.
you have a lot
and,
of psychic
Ginger Ale.
powers?
Yes.
Do you?
Yes.
What are they?
I just
I'll
fucking,
share some of mine with you. You share some.
I
of yours
get
with me.
I just get fucking weird vibes off people. Sometimes my dreams are out of fucking.
What was
Do you
your
have premonition dreams?
Yes.
Yes, dude. He's
Like
all the
what?
time.
Like
What was my one big premonition dream I had?
You just dug up dead Chinese
No,
babies.
that's
What?
something else. Yeah,
Dude, I was on another planet with Fed and he killed Mexicans. It was nuts.
Yeah,
that is nuts.
I had a fucking dream a little while ago that I was like, I'm.
What
gonna-
did that?
I-
That wasn't a premonition of anything.
No, it wasn't. There, I had one before that. I also had a dream that I was driving down 670 or the 95 near Cal Hill,
Yeah.
and I was in a big fucking white vehicle, and I was like, "This fucking rules, dude." And this is when I was in my blue van, and now I'm in a big white Sierra. and I'm
Yeah,
like,
you timeline, dude.
What the fuck?
That's
What?
nuts.
Talk about
I-
randonauting?
I try to get into that, but you need a smartphone.
Okay.
So I kind of kick
Get
out
a
of
freedom
it.
phone.
What's a freedom phone?
Get a light phone.
Dude, you see freedom
I looked
phones?
at the light phone. It's pretty cool,
What's
Yeah.
that?
but it's still not a smartphone.
You just don't have any of the bullshit. It's just a phone.
That's
But
kind of what I have.
But
Yeah.
it has. Does it look like an iPhone?
it looks like
Yeah,
an
it looks
iPhone.
like an iPhone, but it's got like a nice gray screen. They're really cool.
I might get that.
But dude,
Kinda
the
like a
thing
Kindle.
I
I'm
have,
telling you, I'm in the market for a freedom phone.
what the fuck's a freedom phone?
That seems like a fucking ploy.
Freedom phone?
I don't trust it.
They had some dude.
Candace Owens is pumping it.
Are they really?
Yeah.
So this guy is a youngster. He made like $1 million in big. I think his grandma gave him like $1,000.
Yeah, this thing reeks.
Give him a
dude.
small loan of $1,000 for for like Christmas, and he made a bunch of money in Bitcoin, and then he was like, fuck that, fuck Silicon Valley, and like the fact that they're taking over and like censoring all the conservative voices. I'm starting my own phone, and then he got a phone that was basically just like a Chinese. He bought like phones off a Chinese company,
Yeah.
which are probably bugged with spyware
Yes.
too. So he was like, we're not going to get spied on by fucking big,
Yeah.
So his
Big
phone
tech.
doesn't get spied on, but it still goes through like Verizon and fucking.
Oh yeah, all that shit, and it's all on. Well, maybe all the phones are on Chinese hardware, but
Yeah.
Definitely.
yeah. So he was like, "I'm this is a freedom phone," but apparently it's just sick to say you have a freedom
It
phone.
is sick.
Maybe like freedom phone, and all the apps are. I think it's called the PAYCTH App Store. So
All the
it's
apps are like
just
loosely patriotic.
yeah. Well, it's like they're you cannot you can't censor their apps at all in the PAYCTH App Store.
That's fucking sick.
PAYCTH App Store is probably nasty.
Rumble.
There's Rumble.
Nice.
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
I mean, can I get the Patriot app on iOS?
To my next question. Do you often have dreams that like what you're doing comes true the next day?
Not the next day, but I have fucking vague dreams.
I have dreams all the time. Not all the time, but often.
Yeah.
Where like I'll do something in my dream and the next day it'll come true.
Yeah.
But like it's
recent, give me the
never
bona fides. Was it recent?
it's never consequential. So
Yep.
like for instance, one night I had a dream that me and Mac were in a room moving huge blue blocks around.
Yeah.
And laughing. That was the whole dream. Then I woke up. Didn't think anything. I was like, that was weird. I had a dream me and Mac were moving blocks around a room. Didn't think anything of it. The next day, I come home from work and Dana's like, yo, hop in the car. We're going to the Family Fun Center.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Not planned, completely random.
Yeah.
Hop in there. Take my shoes off. I start running through all like the tunnels and the hoops with Mac. I come out on the other side and he's like, Dad, let's move these blue blocks. And like I look and we're just in a room moving big blue blocks.
Dude, that's fourth density.
That's nuts.
Yeah, man.
But this happens all the time, but it's never like
Anything crazy?
it's never like a dream that's like you found.
But you're on the path.
Yeah.
Do you
If
get
those
intense
things are
vu?
connecting, you're on a path.
What's
Yes.
intense vu?
Like deja vu when it
Yeah.
happens, you get like
I'll suddenly be like, here it is. But it's happened so many times that I'm kind of like,
whatever.
makes sense.
Thought so.
Or it'll be like, I'll have a dream about someone and then they'll call me the next day.
Yeah, yeah.
But it'll be a person that doesn't, it won't be like I had a dream about Billy, then Billy
Obviously,
called me.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, weird. That
Yeah.
It'll be someone that hasn't called me in 2 years.
Damn.
And they'll hit me up and be like,
Yeah.
or I'll think about someone and then they'll text me. You guys playing footsie?
Face fucking touch
Dude,
my
chill,
shit.
bro.
Come on, dude.
You're a little light and loafers.
I mean, to reach me from there,
My legs are longer than
You're
yours. Sorry.
trying, dude.
I'm a
Dude.
midge, bro. I mean,
I'm
Spade's
spread
legs
out.
are longer than yours?
My room. No.
What?
Huh?
dude, look at where my feet.
No, I'm saying I'm stretched out. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's all good.
Pause. Pause. Please pause.
Pause that. No, I'm not even thinking like that.
Please pause, dude.
I'm not even thinking in a
You probably
homosexual
are,
manner like
dude.
that.
It's not, you're the
I'm
one who
all
told me that
stretched out.
there's nothing wrong with that.
How can you say I'm all stretched out and
What
not
if a girl
say
did it to
pause?
you?
Huh?
What if a girl did it to you?
Bro, we've been down this road.
Nothing. I'm on the
Not
camp. There's nothing
gay.
gay you can do with
Just
a
a
woman.
little weird.
What?
That's fair. There's nothing gay you can do with a woman. I'm
I'm on
strictly
the camp. There's nothing gay that feels good.
I'll carry that flag till I die. Wait. That's actually a good point too.
Hot point, dude.
Yeah.
As soon as you're like, I don't know if I like this, it's like gay.
Yeah.
What are you fucking gay?
My new thought is anything that makes you hard's cool, obviously.
Well, you don't want to fight against. You don't want to fight against your
the
innate
bona
sexual.
fides right there.
Yeah, true. You don't want to fight
My
against.
old thing.
You told me.
My
told
old
me
thing
this.
was if you can get it
Yeah,
hard, you
it's
can have
yours.
it. That was my old.
You
I
are-
used to tease
yeah.
around with it. I'd be like, dude, if you get it up, it's yours.
Yeah, these fucking seats are riding up my balls.
It's a gamer chair,
Some
dude.
seats.
I can't.
You need a
We have
fucking
big ass
couch in
fucking
there.
got
balls.
huge
You have
Don't.
big ass
You
fucking balls.
Don't.
I had, dude. I'm not
Take 'em
bragging.
out.
I'm not gonna take them out. I'm telling you, they have.
I have wee balls. Like if I
Yeah.
take them out, you'll laugh.
No, I got a very nice set of balls, but it's where it all went.
Yeah, I got
You know what I mean?
They're
Like,
are they punishing
Do
them?
you remember that part?
What?
Of Dope
Are they
Sick Love?
punishing?
what?
When the dude walks in, he's like, "You got any cum in those balls?" So
I gotta
gross.
rewatch that movie, but I don't. at
Dude, the
same
house
time.
of the gay dudes is the most heinous thing in the world. The one guy has like the weird, creepy black mustache that's all dyed, and his other boys just sitting in the bed all fucked up looking.
I watched that movie so long ago.
They
I
would
used
just
to
hit up
love-
payphones. Yeah,
I don't know why,
What?
but I used to love watching things that were fucked up like that. Now I don't like to watch it as much anymore.
I used to
fucking
watch
hate it,
Intervention and shit.
But I used to love watching like just fucked up shit. Like I was saying on Netflix, I would just order the most fucked up thing that I could
Dude,
see.
Bad Boy Bubby.
Yeah,
Movie.
Yeah.
That movie was
Yeah.
fucked,
The
dude.
movie was fucked up. He was like having sex with his mom in a
Yeah.
bunker.
For opening scene,
Yeah.
scenes, having sex with his mom, then like
But,
his
like,
dad
dude,
That's a
beats
good
him.
one.
I don't
You're
think
wrong.
I don't
Looking
think it
for
was
movies?
just me, because back then.
B&Me Pain Olympics was huge.
But no, like movies were coming out back then, and like I swear there was a thing going on, and it wasn't just like me and you that like people were trying to put the most fucked up thing in a movie.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
And
then
then
that
after
would-
Gummo,
like
Harmony
Gummo,
Korine probably set it off.
There was another movie Harmony and Korine
Wasn't it movie
made.
called Happiness? That was like really
Happiness
fucked up.
was fucked up, but there was another movie named Harmony Korine. I can't remember what it was.
Kids?
It's called Donkey Boy, something
I
Donkey
never saw
Boy,
that.
where the dad would make the son wear it was about a family, and the mom died.
Yeah.
Right? And that was the whole premise.
Okay.
And the dad would make the one son wear her wedding dress and dance with him every night.
Oh my god.
But that was just a part of the movie. It didn't go anywhere. It was just something that happened in the movie.
Yeah, pedophiles run Hollywood.
But this was like,
It's called Holly Weird.
yeah, it's true.
I used to fucking love that movie 13. When I was like 12, 13, I had that lined
So
up.
that would have been like Blue Lagoon. If
Yeah.
the priest now had 13, I would have been like, bro, 13.
What's 13?
When the fortress was
God.
dry, it was People Magazine or 13.
Did you snag the Vic Secrets?
There was none, dude.
Oh, they used to.
Oh, 13, right.
Foster-
Okay.
13 was with like
It
the
was
two
with,
chicks. that
Wait,
were all
I think we
fucked
had
up.
a movie night one time where it was like 13 hard candy babysitter.
Yeah.
We had like a wild. Where I was
Yeah,
like, what are
13's
we doing?
rugged,
We were
dude.
watching wild movies, dude.
You guys are just charging up your chi. I'm telling you, there's nothing
We're
wrong with your
gooning.
boys.
That's good.
When you're with your boys and you guys just get your sexual energy flowing and then just like go hang out or do whatever,
Yeah.
that's chill as hell.
I agree.
Just getting. That's why I
kinda
like
what
this
we're doing
Blue
right now.
Lotus. Yeah, we get to smoke some Blue Lotus, smoke some Nita, get a legal U.S. high, get your sexual energy up, and it's like it's just fun.
They
dude.
should make a Patriot app just to find legal US highs near you.
Patriot like a weed maps.
A weed maps for legal US highs.
I like that.
I like legal. I mean, that's my new hobby. Is like
I want to find a buddy. You were talking about finding buddies, right?
Like a grinder for
On the
legal
internet.
U.S.
On the
high.
internet.
Oh, it's all about finding
Exposed.
mushroom hunting buddies.
You were talking about mushroom honey buddies,
What's
and then what
that
did it turn
equal, dude?
into?
It turned into Craigslist activity partners. I said that is the hottest spot online right now.
Wait, hold on,
Everyone's
what?
sleeping
Looking
on
for
it.
buds, aka J.O. Buds.
No, but dude, it's not just J.O. buds. Some dudes want to like joyride in their cars while they master. It's like very specific stuff.
Wait, so you wanted to just find people
All right,
to
so
mushroom hunt
We're
with?
trying to start a
Me and
mushroom
Andrew are
hunting.
trying to start a mushroom hunting club.
You know,
You can do that easily, dude. Sorry, dude,
I
you
mean-
glossed over the chicken of the woods. That mushroom you found, that was delicious.
How
dude.
good was that?
I don't really eat mushrooms like
I
that.
didn't gloss there. I worshipped it for 3 days.
No, I'm saying you talked. We just
All right, we glossed there. All right,
dude.
I thought you were
mentioned a
saying-
rare,
I'm just
delicacy.
saying that I think that it would be a
Spain
good
is the
activity.
mushroom hunter.
It would
Yes.
be a good activity.
It would be a
I'm
phenomenal
low to the
club.
ground. I'm already there. I have
We
good
went
eyesight.
mushroom hunting on Sunday,
Yeah,
and we were
Bountiful.
in the woods behind our house.
Did you kiss?
Right? Dude, none of that. I don't know why you got to bring it there, dude. You're obsessed.
It's for the yucks, you know.
It is,
Yeah,
dude. It's
true.
projection and it's for the yucks. What? We were back in the woods, right? And I've been in these woods for 30 fucking years.
What were you guys wearing?
What?
What were you guys wearing?
Black
You
jeans.
saw what I was wearing.
I'm
man.
literally wearing the same thing that I wore. On
Literally
Sunday.
saw me right
My
after I
favorite
came back
thing is
in.
that when you guys came back, my mom was just like, "What were you doing?" Like nothing. We're just
Yeah, your dad was jamming. Like, what are you helping Tom with?
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't like when people walk back there with me.
Yeah.
Anyway, going on.
Anyway, so me and Dave,
you guys going to the woods.
dude, we're
so like,
hunting
what?
mushrooms in the woods in like maybe an acre of land.
Yeah.
And I've been back there my whole life. I've been back in the woods.
yeah.
I mean, give a 20-year break, but I
Sure,
know
yeah.
the lay of the land.
You know, yeah.
We're zoned in on these mushrooms so hard. At some point, we stood up and didn't know where we were for about
Yeah,
2
we almost
minutes.
walked into a fence.
Just because when you start hunting the mushrooms in the woods, you kick into a primal mode where like I found a skull, probably
What?
I think a possum or something.
Yeah.
Like you start seeing the woods in a whole new manner. It's a very fun hobby. So right now, me and Spade are the only people who want to do it. Everyone else is kind of like, yeah, maybe.
I mean, can I look for rocks while you guys look for mushrooms?
If you just scour, you'll see
You'll
them.
be in a different territory.
True, but still, that'd be
Yeah.
kind of
But anyway, so I went online. I went on Nextdoor and I put a thing up like, hey, anyone want to start a mushroom hunting company? Obviously, no one said yes because all they want to do in there is talk about like
Yeah, complaining about the
good
trash.
guys
pervert
versus bad
stuff,
guys.
yeah.
Or
Yo,
perverts
chill out
looking
for
out
a
the
second.
window.
This is serious.
So I go on Craigslist. I go on Craigslist, right? I'm like Craigslist, and I'm like, okay, maybe community. Okay, community, maybe
Buddies. Buzz.
activity.
Bro, you know
And
what you're doing on the
activity.
list.
And then, dude, I clicked on Craigslist activity. It is fucking. It's a wonderland of perversion,
Casual encounters had to go somewhere, bro.
dude.
There's
It's
So
like,
that's under activity.
there's
but people code it, so it'll be like, "Do you have a
it's
clogged
crazy
pipe?
codes.
I'll come clean it out with my mouth." What, dude?
There's
Bro.
no, there's a
I'm
man,
just saying, dude. This kind of smut that's on there.
an elder that will not be named came to me in a fucking stupor, begging me to. How do you get rants and rave deleted off internet history? I was like, bro, what?
Wait, what?
What were you doing
So there's
with
an elder
rants and
that was ranting
rave?
and
I
raving.
know what word was thrown around.
He's like, I'm just saying, how do you delete it if you're looking? It's just like goofy stuff pops up. I was like, oh, you want to delete it now? Gotcha.
He clicked on something.
He clicked on something bad on rants and raves.
Oh, he didn't rant and rave
Then
himself.
I told another elder, and he just goes, "Oh, he was on rants and raves." So I guess that's
They're
where
all
the
on
fucking
it. Yeah.
giga boomers are getting porn from,
They're all on it, dude.
because they don't have the fucking soul to just go Pornhub. They
Yeah.
gotta stumble across it.
so they go
whoa.
rants and raves is like porn now.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've been on, but dude, activity partners. I'm telling you, dude. It's like
It
dudes
sounds
are like
like-
Yeah, it even
looking for
sounds
someone
wrong.
to go for a ride with me, just crank the tunes.
No one's
put the
gonna
windows
wholesomely
down,
wanna go
and see
mushroom
what
hunting.
happens.
Yeah.
You're like, what?
Some dude's just gonna start jerking off.
Yeah, some guys is gonna fuck you,
The
dude.
fuck, man?
Stop fucking around.
I'm trying to fucking hunt mushrooms. Stop fucking
Yeah,
jerking off.
somebody's gonna fucking blast me. Somebody's gonna finger me.
You're gonna hear the belt drop, and some guys are like,
Yeah,
dude, what the fuck?
because you're so zoned in, you could get fingered and you wouldn't notice that he was like 2 digits in. You'd be like, oh shit, I think that's lines, man. Then all of a sudden you'd be like, one finger, you wouldn't
You
notice.
wouldn't notice
it.
till someone hit your prostate. And you're like, oh,
Someone rung your bell.
Grab a Joel.
fuck.
I gotta piss
Wait,
after you.
let's wrap this one up. Yeah, let's wrap her.